Hello and welcome back to my learning block. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad to be here. No, serious. Today it is time to learn about polygons. Now we're moving past the whole idea of angles and we're moving towards our shapes, our polygons. All right. This first shape we are going to focus on is a triangle. Yes, tri meaning three, like a triceratops, tricycle. Try to do this problem. No, I'm joking. All right, so we're working on triangles. Now, polygon, triangle is a polygon with three sides and containing three angles. You see three examples right here. I'm telling you, threes are going to follow you from now. After watching this video, everything you're gonna see is going to have to deal with threes. I'm just letting you know that. Just giving you the heads up here. All right, so a triangle, a polygon with three sides and three angles. Now, today we're gonna work on classifying triangles. Now, you can classify triangles two different ways. One, you can classify them by their sides, by how their sides are. And the other way you can classify triangles are by their angles. Okay, and today we're going to focus on classifying triangles by their angles. As you know, angles, two rays meeting at a single point, such as that one, all right? So the first triangle we're going to focus on is the acute triangle. Now, when I'm working with my students on showing them how to classify triangles, bear with me, I really enjoy using my voice. For instance, an acute triangle is a triangle that has three angles that are all less than 90 degrees. They're all less than a right angle. And when I'm teaching this to my students, I normally teach it with right and obtuse angles as well. Check out those videos. But I like saying it's a cute little triangle, right? A cute little triangle, because they laugh, especially seeing me saying a cute little triangle, but it gets them to remember that an acute triangle has three angles that again are less than 90 degrees. So any angle they can, and it's pretty easy to measure an acute triangle by eye. The way I kind of show my students is I tell them to hold up an L or grab a sheet of paper, the side of a sheet of paper, and put that beside each angle to the triangle. And if they cannot see the angle, meaning it's smaller than that piece of paper, then it's generally, by rule of thumb, an acute triangle, or they can use a compass as well. So examples of non-acute triangles. This angle right here, this very large obtuse angle, by the way, has one acute angle and another acute angle. However, this angle here is not acute. It's actually larger than 90 degrees. So it is not an acute angle. This angle here, we have, I would argue that's a right angle, but we do have two angles that are less than 90 degrees, but because this is a right angle, it is not acute. And here we have two angles that are less than 90 degrees, but this one again, I do believe is greater than 90 degrees, making it non-acute. Now, what you need to remember when you're working with your child is to let them realize that acute angles are cute and less than 90 degrees. Thank you again for joining me on my learning block. I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep learning with me.